Hi there, Neil Clark of Great Glen Piping. My YouTube channel is full of videos, instructional videos, to show people how to play tunes and various embellishments and ornamentation on the Highland bagpipe. The question I've been asked and what I hope to address in this video is, how do I go about learning the Highland bagpipe? Well, the first piece of advice I would give you is get a teacher. That's the best advice I can give you. I do realise that geographically for some people it's almost impossible to find a teacher for face-to-face instruction. However, these days on the internet and over the web we have excellent access to excellent teachers. One piece of advice I would give you in finding a teacher, to make sure he's reputable, don't necessarily have a look at what that teacher himself has done, although we do have gold medalists and guys at the very top whose career and achievements speak for themselves. Have a look at the pupils that this teacher has produced. What are they like? Where are they playing? How do they sound? So, on to the instrument itself. Now, the good news and the word of caution I would give you is that we do not start on the Highland pipes. The Highland pipe is a big instrument, it's a very expensive instrument. It costs anything between £500 sterling and £5,000 sterling and upwards for a new set. Pipes is also a very physical instrument, and we have to develop our physical capability to deal with the instrument before we move on to it. So don't look at pipes at all. The good news is that the instrument we start with is much cheaper. This is a practice chanter, and it's very similar to a recorder. There are 9 holes in the practice chanter and they are identical to the holes on the pipe chanter on the Highland bagpipe. You can pay between £25 and £200 for a practice chanter. This is my own. I like it very much. It's not a particularly expensive practice chanter. This is a plastic practice chanter, widely available for anything between perhaps £25 to say £40. It is almost indestructible. It does require some care. Contained within the practice chanter there will be a reed which you need. This is what's commonly known as a double reed, in that there are 2 sides to this reed which both vibrate against each other to produce the sound. We do have to be careful when we put the practice chanter back together not to knock the corners of this reed, which would damage the reed itself. The reed itself is plastic as well and comes in relatively cheaply. The next thing that you will need to learn is some form of music book or instruction book. The 2 which are most widely available are the Green Book or Tutor 1 from the College of Piping, or the National Piping Centre's Highland Bagpipe Tutor Book. There are lots more out there. I don't know them all. The likes of John Cairns has a whole series which takes you from beginner to advanced. Please use the music. It is possible to learn the bagpipes without the music. I myself started at 4 and I didn't really read music until I was about 14. What I would say is at all times seek guidance. Most of these music books will come with compact discs which also explain what you have to do. My YouTube channel is there. The free videos in my YouTube channel are not lessons. I must stress that. The YouTube channel is not designed for you to watch and learn from with no other resources there. It is there as an aid to memory only. So to recap, the practice chanter is the instrument that we start on. Please, if you're buying it over the net, try and buy from a bagpipe specific site, the manufacturers themselves if possible. If you're buying it from a shop, again, a piping shop is much better than a general music shop. The general music shop will not know in most cases what they're actually trying to sell you. You may end up with an inferior product. Most piping shops and outlets, and certainly the owners themselves, will sell you a good functional item and usually will guarantee to replace that item if anything's wrong with it. So, to recap again, please get a teacher. If you can, get a teacher. face to face or on the web, it doesn't matter. Don't think, are face to face lessons better than internet lessons? Think, how good is the teacher themselves? Because a good teacher will teach better over the internet than a bad teacher will teach face to face. So think, how good is the teacher themselves? Secondly, don't think about pipes. Be guided by your teacher as to when you're ready for pipes. I'm not going to give you any specific time scale. It might be 6 months, it might be a year, it might be 6 years. It's when you're ready to progress. Find yourself learning material. College of Piping, National Piping Centre, doesn't really matter. And buy yourself a practice chanter. I have met guys for the first time over the internet and asked them to get their chanter out, and they come out with a full set of pipes. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be physically capable to blow the pipes, and it's no good for learning over. So, I hope that's covered the question that I've been asked. Please feel free to contact me through the site. info@greatglenpiping.com is the email address, and I can be found on the net under Great Glen Piping. Please learn it though. It's a great instrument. It has really taken me all over the world, and it's been the major force in my life. It won't be for everyone, but for a great time with the Highland bagpipe. Thank you.